Bobby, a frustrating afternoon again at Gainsborough Trinity. What's your thoughts on that?
Tough place to come, they're a good side. Would have took 1-0 at half time because they moved the ball well, but we defended all right. Again, makeshift team. We had the 10 outfield players on the pitch. Harry, who played yesterday in the cup final, and myself, I'm not great. But I thought second half, after we scored the goal, I thought there was only going to be one winner, and the game's hinged on a decision. And when it's not going your way, it's not going your way. And I thought the decision was a bit of a disgrace, to be honest. And when you've got the referee's coach here laughing in front of us, it's not nice to take. But when that you score the penalty and you go 2-1 up away from home with 20 minutes left, so could have changed the complex of the game. But yeah, tough one to take. Can't ask any more of the players that played. They gave everything, and we're just really thin on the ground, and it's the way it's gone for us.
Sort of based off two halves that game again, really, do you think a point would have been a fair result?
Yeah, 100% point would have been a fair result. They've had chances first half, and then we've had quite a few second half. Their keeper's pulled off a brilliant save from post. You expect to get them penalties, pretty obvious ones, and then we've pushed and pushed but not quite done enough. So I think a point would have been more than a fair result, but just the way it is at the minute, the bodies we have available, and we're having to play players out of position, and you've got young lads in. You come away from home to places like this, and we're having to play the likes of Leo and Harry and Muzza centre midfield. It's tough for them, they're coming up against grown men, but we'll keep going and be ready for Monday.
The injury seems to keep coming, with Ollie coming off at half time. Is there any update on how he's feeling?
It's his calf, so he looks like probably maybe his season done. I don't know where that leaves us for Monday. We'll have Jack back. Jack was unavailable today, but we'll have Jack back for Monday. So yeah, I'll have to have a think about what we can have available. And the lads have put in a shift. We we're only able to make one sub, so the lads have put a shift in today, and we'll have to see who's right for Monday.
The games don't get any easier with Stockton Town at home on Monday, a local derby. What's your thoughts?
We've just got to go into the game as we have done the last few weeks. We've gone into every game wanting to win, trying to win. Teams aren't having to do enough against us to score goals. I think it's individually. We've made errors today for all 3 goals, and you can't do that, especially this stage of the season when you're needing points. And I'm not going to blame individuals because they're tired. They've been playing week in, week out. We've not been able to rotate any squad players, and they're desperate, to turn it around.
Just finally, what's your message to the supporters ahead of Monday and obviously Saturday's game away next week?
I know good contingent come out today, so thank you with them. But just at home, just back us as you normally do. We need it. The players are gutted. It's our job to get them up for the game on Monday.
Cheers, Bobby.
Cheers.